Alright, chat. For those of you that don't know, this is one of my moderators. Also, real life friends, high school friend, longtime friend. His name is Amoke779. I'm gonna be VOD reviewing him. I think Raze is a perfect game to start off with. What does the end of the game? Winning? Oh, that's too easy. We need a different game. Look at him staring at his phone. Dead him. No emotion is in his face.
I'm
Okay. Wow. I mean, let's start off. Like, what the f are you doing here, pal? What is this guy doing? What rank is Amoke? Okay, so we buy Ghost and Roomba, which is not the worst buy. But let's notice that you are Duelist and you have Spike. Now that you're going in first with Spike, you're going to be gifting them the Spike if you die here. And what's going to happen?
I'm playing.
He gives the Reyna not only the Spike, but full heal as well. And also the first blood. So I mean, it's a terrible start to the game already. I mean, looks like there's not a single brain. There's no brain waves going through his there's no brain. There's no thought. No brain signal. There's nothing going. Like, this play was pure stupidity. Like it was. I think we can definitely say this is not of a diamond player.
GG. That blind didn't even do anything.
Yeah, the blind didn't do anything. Yeah, it did though, but he re-peeked afterwards. This guy blind doesn't blind longer for than 2 or 3 seconds, so you were expecting to blind longer for some reason. Actually, it did. It pushed him off the angle. Originally, the Reyna was holding the angle, but this guy got blinded off the angle. That's why you died there. It wasn't the blind's fault. It's you. The blind isn't permanent. The guy re-peeked you and killed you, and you gave him bomb. You imbecile. And now look at you. You have to sit here and watch your dumbass teammates play the game. Look at you. Dead. The game has just started and you've died in 3 seconds, beating Guinness World Records. Guinness World Records have been broken. Alright, your team somehow won the round. I don't know how, but now let's see what you do in this eco round. You probably are so good on the eco rounds. Let's see. Okay, running out with your Roomba, pretty risky. Wow. Max, okay, see that's good. The maximum range of the Roomba there, good. Nade default, I like it. I like the Nade default. Ah, we satchel, I like it. This is good. Wait.
Oh, why?
Yeah, that's just Guy's fault. That is, I honestly, I believe it. I agree, that's just Guy's fault. This guy should flash earlier, but otherwise, great utility. Good job. Okay, looks like we're starting Beatals here. You have a Ghost Spectre.
I think they might be able to see over it. I don't know though.
Can you opt for the Ghost here?
Maybe not. No, they can't. Actually.
Yeah, there we go. That's more like it.
I'm gonna sit here and then I'm gonna drone mark it.
I like it. Your optimal range use, swapping between guns. I like it. Okay, you have bomb once again. So we talked about it on pistol round. That Raze should not have bomb. Plus, you were the first guy going in. When you die, you're gonna give them the bomb. You give the bomb to someone in the back. That way, when you die, you don't give them the bomb to you, because now you're just giving them the fucking round here. You're giving them the round, and there's a 10% chance you can win the round once you give them bomb here. But let's see what happens. I mean, if you get the kill, it won't be a problem. But if you die, it's not so easy.
I'm blinding for you, man.
Blinded.
Nice, good nade here. I like the nade. Clears the spot. Now we get the spot. Okay, I like this. This is good. Okay, we gotta be careful. Oh, ooh, yeah. I mean, I understand your thought process here. I do understand it. You're not really doing it. That's just not good. That's just not good. You have a Spectre. You can't be peeking like that. You're going too fast. Slow down. Wait for your team. Wait for utility. And once it's ready to go, you're like, okay, ready? Like in your head, you're gonna be like, make a mental note. Ready? All right, we're ready. And then you go out. And then you sash out. You fly out. But here you're thinking too much. You're not playing Raze. You're too worried about what you're. Let's see where your eyes are here.
For you, man.
Blinded.
You need market. I see you glancing at radar a lot. That's good.
I'm blinding myself, but I'm blinding.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, the
on site.
On site. Yeah, I mean, you didn't look at radar. You're just kind of just peeking here. I don't know what you think is going to happen here. You're like, yeah, I don't know. You have satchels here. Like, even if your teammate doesn't smoke here or does smoke here, whatever it is, I don't think my teammates don't smoke here all the time. But I would satchel across. One satchel. You don't have to double satchel. Just one satchel to get across here.
Oh, I thought we already smoked off.
Yeah, you did think it's already smoked off. But you gotta remember, as a duelist, you're gonna be really fast. Especially as Raze, you're gonna be really fast. You're gonna be in the front, and you have to know when your teammate's gonna throw certain stuff.
Sit right here. I can sit from right here and blind it.
Nice, I like this. Nice, good.
Blind.
We use the Roomba for backhaul, but unfortunately, the Roomba doesn't kill anyone. It's not a drone. Unfortunately, the Roomba isn't a drone, so we can't do this. We can't pick like this, because when you throw a Roomba somewhere, it's not gonna kill them. So you can't just not look at it. You have to throw the Roomba to find out if he's there. Once he's there, then you throw utility or you peek it with the Roomba, whatever it is. But here, you saw the guy and you got over You got a brain overload, and you're like, oh, fuck, I see him, I need to chase him, but then the guy's still back because your Roomba didn't even get to peek him, get to clear him. So what you do here is you get your teammate to hold your left, and you hold right. So that way you guys go up at the same time. Does that make sense? He holds this side, you hold this side, and you guys go up together. That's how you play this spot properly. Or you swing on the back right of the wall. But here you can't swing here. You can't swing on this left wall right here, like you just did. We can't swing on this left wall because what's gonna happen is you're exposed to back call. You have to swing on the other wall if you want to peek that guy.
Opinion, you know.
Because then that's the crossfire. That's the crossfire you're running to, and you're getting shit on.
Fine.
So far, an abysmal half so far. This is not
It's
looking
dead.
good. The fact that you're up to 1
Am I
means you're
tripping?
boosted. Wait. It's okay. We're taking B main. I like this. Doing the Roomba again. I like it. Oh, it's okay.
Hyper's a one way.
Nade. Now we satchel. Ooh, see, yeah. Usually we don't want the nade landing there. No. Usually we want the nade landing backside. It's all good though. Yeah. You want the nade? No. See, like there's a wall there. It's bouncing off this wall. You want a nade here, Amog. You want to nade here, not off this wall. No, you don't want to nade that spot. Because now what's gonna happen is you're trying to nade the guy back here. You missed your nade, and now you're satcheling out, and you're gonna get grief. You're gonna satchel into your nade, take 30 damage, and the Cypher isn't naded off. He's gonna get a free kill on you.
Hyper's a one way.
Even then, you almost killed him. Even then, you almost cooked him. But yeah, you can't be missing nades like that in this rank. You're math. You were good at math, Amog. You were good at math. Surely we're not missing that nade here.
I should ask for Flash.
Yeah, Flash would have been good there too. I agree. That's another good
I'm
point.
blind.
Yep. But
Yeah.
once again, fraudulent
Yeah,
gameplay so
yeah,
far.
dude.
I think you are definitely so far. I mean, if from those 5 rounds, if I had to guess, if you deserve your rank, you're definitely boosted, for sure.
He always speaks left
Basically
side.
boosted by whoever you're queued with. See, like here, we're just like watching our Reyna walk up. Is it you? You're like watching a movie. It's like watching a movie. You're watching your Reyna. This is the Reyna's movie. And you're just sitting there watching him. Why don't you just walk up with him? Hold his right while he holds his left, and that way you're able to, But here you're just doing nothing. All right, let's see what happens here.
Post Kai.
We're walking out mid.
Market.
We're walking out mid. Holding top middle. Okay, I like this. This is good. We still have all our utility. Nice. Now we dog. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh. Nice try. Honestly, you almost had the kill. I don't mind the play. You had the opportunity to get the kill. You just suck. Which is fine. Some people just suck, and you can't do much about it. But yeah, you suck, unfortunately.
Dude, I actually am getting fucked this game, bro.
Yeah, you are getting bent over backwards and doggy styled on. All right, let's see. Let's see if we have learned how to take it main properly. Are you gonna go with your teammate and hold the opposite side? Nice. See, you have adapted. You're peeking on the back wall now. You're able to clear this thing. Oh, look, it's gonna be good. You can't die from back wall now. Okay, looks like you're going towards the Seekers.
Went behind the box on site.
You need connector. Okay, this is good. You're distracting connector here for your teammate. Okay, I like this. You applied pressure.
We like somehow attack.
Now what? Now you should bait here, bait your team.
Good.
Goody.
Okay. 5v3. We can't lose this. Let's find a teammate in a post win. This is what I'm thinking. Let's find a teammate to play off of here. Let's find a teammate. And it could be a people back all. It could be a person on site. Let's find a person to play with.
Is this?
Come in site.
Ew! Like you see, like I don't know if you're aiming. Can we do some aim training here? Let's see what's wrong with your aim here. Let's see how you peek this. Let's get a replay on that. Okay, so your crosshair is just nowhere where it should be. Like you're just not ready for him to be here. Let's move our crosshair where they're gonna be. You have your crosshair when you're peeking this in the middle of this box where they can't be. They can't be at that box, Amok. So your crosshair should be aiming where they can be, which is to the left of the box. So let's focus on the crosshair placement. Your crosshair placement has been abysmal this game. I think one thing we definitely need to work on is your crosshair placement. But once again, your team carries you. You're dirty boosted animal.
Like, I don't know, man. This game is just so sad for me.
No, this game isn't sad for you. Yeah, this game is sad, but it's not the game's fault. It's you're the one that's sad because this is a sorry gameplay, Amog. I want to be honest. You can't. No crosshair placement, no awareness, no nothing. All right, A again. Let's see if we've adapted. See, like, do you see how you're taking? I mean, look where your crosshair is, pal. You're staring into the middle of the wall. Like, are you even moving your mouse? You want to look at an angle where they can be. You don't. They can't be there, Mo. No. They can't be there. They have to be left or right. So let's put a crosshair left or right next time. Once again, your crosshair's still in the middle, and you're just running in the middle of the open. and you're still looking in the wall. Like, it just, can we look at where they're gonna be? Your crosser should be into this wall right here, because you're gonna, when you pick this angle, and you're moving, you're using W to move. Can we use like, side? Can we use our AD to move? Like, peek this angle with D, not with W and S. Because when you click W, you're more inaccurate. You can't counter strafe when you're doubling. It's like W king is not good like this. You can W. You should be moving like sideways using like D here and clearing this angle. Riding on this back wall. Riding on this back wall, you should be using D here and peeking this angle. We used the Rage Rocket here. I like it. The satchel, is a little mid, but you killed the jet though. You fucking shot on his dick. But now we're just staring at the gun after you kill him. Let's get situated before we chase the Vandal, because now look what happens. Nade. Yeah, you were just staring at the ground. Like, it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Your crosshair placement has been terrible this whole game, and it's not getting any better. Buying a ghost here, and this is the third time you had the goddamn bomb as raised. Can we be aware? You should not be having bomb on raise. You are a duelist. You'll be taking space first. You should not be having the bomb. This is like a gift wrap present for these guys, man. You just keep giving them the bomb. Nice, good satchel. Okay. Your nade, first of all, wasn't deep enough. Like, look where your nade landed. I know you are good at math, bro. Even though you're a doctor, med school student, whatever it is. Let's aim higher with our nade, because using the law of trigonometry, you're throwing this at the floor. It's going to bounce off the floor. Let's throw it higher. So aim just like a little bit higher. Like, aim up here. Don't run through it. Just toss it high. Or toss it into the corner. That way when you satchel, you can kill them. But you're moving sideways. You say you move sideways before you throw the nade. It messes up the trajectory by so much. Just throw it normally. Satchel's out. And then now look at your health. Look at your goddamn health. I don't know if the chat can see it. 105 health. You had full armor before this. You lost 45 health to yourself. You idiot. You idiot. By the way, chat, I want to let you guys know this guy's been playing Raze for 3 years. 3 years. No, it's not a joke. He's been playing for 3 years. 3 years. Ever since the game came out, he's been playing Raze, and we're still making these silly mistakes. Nice. See, I like how we adapted after piss round to walk up this side. This is good. Ooh, okay. This guy missed on you. Your game's lagging. Your game is lagging. You don't need to lie, Amog. We know we can see your screen. You're not lagging. You just suck at the game. Let's just be real. All right, 2-11. I mean, I would say this is a bad half out of you, but from what I've seen from your gameplay, this was probably a standard half for you. If anything, this might be an above average half for Amog.
Play cross here.
Okay, we're pre-nading B, man. I don't mind that nade. I think that nade probably did solid damage if they're actually B. Oh! See, that's very aggressive, and I like it. You peeked with the room, but I think that's the first time I've seen this the whole game where you've done that. I like that. This is good.
Solid wall.
80 on Omen. 80 on Omen.
Chill, stop dying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even though you died, I mean, let's see yeah, that's solid. I mean,
like 3 there.
So when you peek out of the angle, usually you want the crosshair to be on the enemy and you don't want to shoot into the wall, because what happens when you shoot in the wall, the bullet doesn't go and kill them. You're just shooting in the wall here. The wall is not your enemy. They're your enemy. The jet dashing out, the sky flashing out. That's your enemy. So let's try not shooting at the wall next time we're at this spot, okay? Wow, I mean, I don't know what the fuck. You crouched. So you crouched at that spot. So what that jet can see, he can see your legs while you can't even see him. Because you're crouching into the wall and you're just showing him the side of your ass and your legs, and he's just killing you. Just swing out. Don't crouch. Just swing out and just try to get one. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I shouldn't be deagling, bro. I don't think my aim's here right now.
Oh, I mean, great observation considering the fact you were 3-12. I'm glad you were self-aware here. Nice. I like the pre-nade. Yeah, I mean, he just shit on you. He really did shit on you. You were gambling that he didn't push up with the nade, but he swung past you because he's feeling it. He popped his dash, so he owned you. He actually diffed you, duelist diff you, which has been the story of this whole game, so nothing surprising here.
It's okay. Bro,
Okay, so
I'm
we're doing the
actually
same
tired.
pre-nade. So I think once you nade be made twice, I think the enemy team has caught on. They have caught on for sure. And your nade is a very good piece of utility on the Raze. You can stop full execs with one nade. So let's not waste our nade be made for the 3rd time in a row, because it's not a waste for the 3rd time in a row. More so, it's a waste that you throw it this round, because when you throw it this round, they are expecting it, so it's not going to do any damage. And clearly they're disrespecting it, so it's not like you're denying them control. So let's save our nade here. Can we talk about how in 14 rounds he's forced bot and only Vandal twice? Is that true? 2 rounds? We're 15 rounds in the game and we've had a Vandal twice. I mean, not like it would have changed the fact whether he had more kills or not, because with the way he's aiming, he probably wouldn't have had more kills. Yeah, I mean, can we do need to get better economy management for for a student like him, he gets 1550 plus on his SATs. He goes a top 10 student in our class in high school, but yet he doesn't understand trigonometry at any bit or at all. He doesn't understand trigonometry at all. And on top of that, he can't manage his own money. We expect more from someone who is top 10 of their class and got a 1500 plus on their SAT. I don't know. You're peeking with ADS here. You unpeak here. You go for that. Yeah. You just get shit on. He just shits on you. He just duelisted you again. You're not playing like good. You're not taking good fights here. I can see like now that you're 3 and 12, you're flustered. You're not playing how you normally do. Not like your movement has ever been good, but we do need to like tighten up on our movement here. Counter strafe a bit more. Be confident in the angles we hold or don't hold them at all. Because here you're backing up ADSing, which makes you slower. Where if you're gonna back up, you might as well just satchel out and get out. Here, it's a 4v5, you have 1 HP, you don't repeat here. Instead, you use a satchel to cross this left side, or you run all the way long way and get a heal from Sky. I really hope that's what you do here.
Right, he's like built different.
I mean, I really hope you get a heal from Sky here.
He's actually good. I can't.
And we re-peak.
He sat me down.
And like, what did you think is gonna happen? You're not Superman. You're 3 and 13, Amok. You're 3 and 13. You can't be going for a repeak with 1 HP. You're not that guy. We have established this. You are not that guy. The thing is, you're ego peaking with 3 and 13. There's one thing we can respect and take away from his gameplay chat is that he is confident. Amog is confident no matter what. He will be confident. That's something I do not want you to lose, Amog. If we're gonna play like this, you gotta tighten up on your movement. You gotta think more when you play, and you gotta more with more thinking. I like the confidence, but let's involve our brain more. Nice. I like how you're not breaking the trip because your teammate's flanking. Now, but you got contact, you break the trip. That's good. All right. We have cam. We have full utility. You should be using utility here once the Roomba gets contact. What? Okay. After this Roomba clears here, this is what I'm. Before anything happens, I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. They planted the bomb A, so they're probably still backle. One's gonna be here. So when you peek this angle, you better not just wide swing randomly. You better jiggle or pre-fire or throw a nade or throw a satchel or something. Okay? Because we know they're gonna be here. If they're not here, they're stupid, and they're gonna be stuck sight and they're gonna get pinched in sight. So you better use some utility and you better not just dry swing and just show up for a kill here. Nice! You pulled out the nade. Beautiful. I like this. Beautiful nade, Amok! Amazing! I never expected you to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I had no faith. You'd do that.
I'm watching your house. I'm watching your house.
Nice. I like this a lot. You know they have to be close. Yes, this is so good. Masterclass out of you, Amok. See, I don't know if you have a... Listen, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you have a single kill where an enemy's looking at you. All the other kills are either utility kills, or they're not looking at you, or they're Rage Rocket kills. So you had one kill where you actually out-aimed the other enemy team, and you out-aimed another person, and that was because the Reyna missed on you with an op. That's why you killed him. Otherwise, you've won 0 engage, like 1-0 on gunfights. Actually, you won 1 gunfight this whole game. Once again, I mean, the same nade, but listen, this time I got you the control. Oh, but I think we act like the nade is a force field here. It's not a smoke. The nade isn't a smoke, so we gotta be careful when we walk up here, because they can still peek you from spawn here. Like, ready? Right there. What are we looking at? Like, if you're gonna do this, if you're scared of this angle, you shouldn't walk up like this. You should walk more on the right here. That way you're not exposed to this entrance. What happened is you walked up left. This is a common problem with you. Clearly you're not aware of your pathing. You should understand your pathing should be better in some of these rounds. Like, for example, pistol round on A was pretty bad pathing. But this round's another example. We need to get used to this map. We need to walk up on the right here and then peek the left. Like, you should walk up like this. I'm going to show you the pathing. Like that. And then when you peek like this, you're PMing T-spawn. Wow. I mean, for those of you guys that don't know what he just did, he is shooting to tell the enemy team that he's not there anymore, to bait for his Reyna. It's a genius tactic. A genius. This is a masterclass out of him here. He breaks the dog for his teammate. No, man. Oh, okay. I feel bad because he wasn't trying to aim like that. It just looks bad. He was trying to pre-fire the dog, and the Reyna's peeking with the dog. Unlucky, bro. This is very good. But once again, if anyone is holding you, you're dead. You have a very one-dimensional playstyle of pushing every single round, and I think the enemy team has caught on to that. Will you get punished here? We'll find out. Wow, you have found a gap. Somehow you have found a gap. And I'm not going to say this is a good play by you. More so, the other team should uninstall the game, because you have pushed every single round.
I didn't see anything else.
And like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are we doing here? We're throwing a nade and putting a Roomba afterwards.
Dogging A, dogging A.
It's moved on nade.
Let's just fall back after getting this kill. 5v4, you're already 4 and 15. Okay, no, you're like 6 and 7. You're like 7 kills now at this point. Can you just fall back? I mean, you killed the smokes player. It's 5v4, it's 8 to 11. You've won your team the round here. You don't need to do much more. Just fall back here. You don't even have bomb. Yeah, and he just swings through your nade. This is the second time someone's swung through your nade and you've been caught off guard.
Hey, bro, what is that, dude? He just ran through the fucking nade. And
Yes, because you know why you ran through the nade? What happens when you throw the nade is, it doesn't explode on impact. What happens is it explodes, you throw it, bounces off the wall first, there's a timer, and then it explodes, and then it trickles. So when you throw your nade at something, people can swing as you throw the nade and they can kill you. So that's the second time you've died to
and
this.
took 0 damage.
Yeah, he took 0 damage because he swung through because your nade doesn't instantly do damage. You're slow peeking this again. You survive here,
Nice.
luckily. Let's peek with more intention though. You know what I mean? Like when you peek, you shouldn't be slow peeking. You should be micro-stepping peeking. You know what I'm saying? Like slug peeking. What you're doing is slow peeking. You're slug peeking. You cannot be slug peeking these angles. That's an angle where the enemy team can be. Let's start peeking them. Let's peek them as if they're there. Do not walk into the angle where they can just insta kill you. It's stupid. You're just a walking ultra by that point. If you give it's like they're like, ooh, shoulder. They see a shoulder, and then they just kill. They just adjust their cluster and move it up, and they just kill you. They get to shoot you first because you just walk peek it. This game has peeker's advantage built into it. So when you peek, you have the advantage in the fight. You get the first shot off in most scenarios. So as long as you get the shot, you get the kill. But when you slow peek like that, you're showing them there's no peeker's advantage when you slow peek like that. There's no advantage at all for you actually. It's a disadvantage. You're moving here. You're trying to cross the tiles here. Ooh, like your movement and your crosshair is just not like, it's not one. You know, I feel like you're moving and then your crosshair is somewhere. It's just not like a combined effort. We need to master our keyboard and mouse movement together and make it into one. Because it's look at where you just start freaking out here. Let's watch this again here for the third time. Synergy. There's no synergy between your mouse and keyboard. See, like I don't know why you randomly tap W there too. It completely threw you off. And now you're just in. It's the worst fight of all time. It's just look at where you are, look at your crosshair. It's just so hard to win.
I thought you can't.
And notice how he is standing still when he shoots, while you clicked you clicked WASD at the same time and prayed you'd kill him. And once again, another wasted nade. Man, like what the fuck are you doing? How have you played Raze this long and you throw nades off the walls like this? We have played Raze for 3 years. What the fuck? I don't even know how. I think you know how to fix it. You can figure it out. You can practice it. Go in the custom, practice throwing nades, because that's just like, wow. Okay, not too bad. That's where we take here. Let's chill. Let's relax. I like that. Good call. Uh-oh, our woman might die here. Nice. Should be ready to go through. Off the dog. Bro. Besides the whip that I just witnessed, when you're sitting in the smoke and the smoke drops, you are at a disadvantage because you have to guess. They can be anywhere near the screen when the smoke drops, versus when the smoke drops for them. When the smoke drops and you're sitting inside the smoke, they can be anywhere. They can be right, they can be left, they can be anywhere, right? And you have to flick and kill them. You have to react. It's harder to kill them here. But for them, they only have to look at this at one angle because it's smoked up. They have to put the crosshair only here, so it's a lot easier for them. So sitting in the smoke here is not good, first of all. So if you're gonna sit in the smoke, you better peek out right before the smoke ends, okay? Or if your teammate's with you, he can look at the left side for you while you look at right side. Now now this is exactly what I'm talking about. You have to guess where they are. Now this is gonna force you to use your aim, which is not your strong part by any means. This is not your strong trait by any means from what we've seen this game. And it's going to force you to make a flick here. A flick. And let's see whether you hit the flick or not. Honestly, you almost killed this guy. Like, there's a world where you kill this guy because the Phantom luckily kills him. And then you just burger the spray. You burger the spray afterwards. And the Reyna's staring at you, and it's just... It's a disaster class is what we call that. A disaster class.
I looked at map, dude. Why did this...
Yeah, and you looked at map too. That's probably why you probably whiffed too. It's because you weren't focused on your screen. But once again, griefing the team again. Griefing your team again. Wow. But will your team bail you out for the 10th time this game? And you get bailed out again. You are a liability. You should not be playing this game after this. You should take. Thank God you ended your stream after this because this is an abysmal performance out of
Bro,
you.
I actually.
You are getting bench pressed this
So
game.
bad.
Finally, he switches it up and goes A because he has been getting cropped. He is that enemy team has a lawnmower, right? And they've been running it across his face this whole time. In game, of course, they've been running it across his face. So he's finally switched to A because he's been getting slam dunked at B. This is a good adjustment. Oh
Suck all
wow,
the way.
aggressive. You know what? Once again, this is something we cannot ignore. His overconfidence. His confidence is here. He's pushing A now, guys. He is pushing A now. He is. He is 8 and 20 and he is pushing 11 5v4. This takes balls and we cannot be mad. We cannot be too mad. We like the confidence. Let's control the confidence though. Let's control the confidence here. But I am sure this play will end up winning you the round because guess what? No one's A.
lagged right now.
They're all outside B.
I mean, dude, this guy has this.
Just like that, you've thrown the game. I mean, this is a good angle. This is a good angle, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good angle. Yeah, but he just shits on you. He just not only shits on you, he shits down your throat. I mean, he has dipped you over time and time again, and you are a liability. 5v4, 4v5. The A bomb site is open for the taking. Amazon Prime delivery, A bomb site.
No idea
On
what
it.
TP is.
1 day shipping. Overnight shipping, actually. Thank you, Amog, for the free elo.
I don't know, bro. What is this guy doing, bro?
Yeah, it's a game. I mean, I think we know what happened that game, and I think we know what you need to work on. You need to work on your aim, you need to work on your movement, you need to work on your decision making, your crosshair placement, especially. You're staring into walls. You are staring into walls while you're playing. They cannot come out of the walls. You need pre-aim angles where they can actually be. And let's not look here. Let's maybe make sure we're bouncing nades off. Let's try to use trigonometry when we're playing, like the angles and stuff, like throwing nades higher so land back sight and stuff like that. Not missing simple nades. We cannot be missing simple nades especially at this rank, Amog. What rank are you?
Bro, this loss is on me, dude.
Yeah, this loss is on you. We know, pal. You are ascendant, Amog. Ascendant.
I don't think our Sky and
Oh, don't blame the sky. Don't blame the sky. We know who lost the game here.
Cypher Chamber were performing up to their rank.
Oh, really? You don't think Sky was performing up to the rank? Really? Really, Amog? Really? Really? I don't think Sky or Chamber. I don't think you were performing anywhere near your rank, actually, Amog. I don't think you were performing anywhere close to Ascendant. Let's be honest here. Is this real? Is this real? Is this real? Wow. Wow. I did not know. So I'm gonna be before going to this spot. I did not know he's been playing this much. We need to work on our movement, aim, and if we want to get better at this game, if you want to come away from this coaching session getting better, you definitely need to be working on your aim and your movement, and you need to practice counter strafing, not slug peeking, and we also need to stop running it down every game until you get aim. Until you have good aim or solid aim, do not push like you are. Yeah, I mean that's all I have to say. I think that's the end of this coaching session. I don't want to say anything else. Like I think anything else would just be bullying and harassment at this point. I mean I've already harassed him enough this game.